I'd like to share a testimony with you today. I call it my bling bling testimony. This was several years ago. I used to live in Alaska, and every summer I would come to visit. I would fly to Texas to visit my mom, and every year I would go to the Dillard's in the mall, and I would buy me a pair of sandals that had gems on them. They just had the best looking sandals there. And it was just a treat that I just loved to do every year. I bought a treat for myself to buy these sandals. Well, one year I looked around and I couldn't see any, so I asked the lady that works there, "Do you have any sandals with gems on them?" And she said, "Oh, bling bling. You want sandals with bling bling on them?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bling bling." I don't use that word, but I understood what it meant. And she found a pair, and so this fast forward a while later, I was talking to the Lord one day, and I said, "Lord, tell me something about yourself." And you know what he said? What I heard in my mind? "I love bling bling." And the moment he said that, I knew what he meant because of what happened with my sandals. And then I thought to myself, he does love bling bling. The Bible is full of gems and rubies and sapphires or whatever, full. He loves gems. He loves bling bling. So I thought I would just share that with you, and I just encourage you to talk to God. Talk to him because he lives inside of you and he wants a relationship with you. He knows all about you, even though he loves for you to tell him more. Even though he knows before you even say. He knows things about you don't even know. But what do you know about him? Only what his word says about him. But do you want to get to know him at a more intimate level, a more personal level? Then ask him questions. Ask him questions. He will answer. And if he doesn't answer right away, just pay attention to your thoughts. And you might be looking at a license plate, and whatever it says, you're like, "Oh my gosh, that was the answer. The answer to the question I asked him 2 days ago." Pay attention to the thoughts. Pay attention to what you're looking at. Because God speaks to you in many different ways. It's not just thoughts in your mind. So be encouraged. Get to know your Savior because he loves you. He died for you. He wants to spend eternity with you forever. Why not get to know him down here on earth before you get to heaven?